double Aya feature with double spoiler. And then Aya Ace Attorney 2. So everything is set up already. So I should be able to open this and it'll pop up on the capture and it will not blow your eardrums out. And now that I've said that, something's gonna go wrong, right? Here it comes. No? Looks good? Looks good, okay. Nice. So this is Double Spoiler, the sequel to Shoot the Bullet, the one I played before. In this one, I'm playing as Aya again, as you can see. And I haven't actually looked at any of this at all. That's a spoiler. Do it again, it's a double spoiler. Let's read the manual. Okay. In this game, you control the Tengu newspaper reporter Aya Shamemaru, dealing emotional damage to yokai humans, etc., living against Tokyo by taking spectacular photographs. Rules. Control Aya to photograph the bosses while avoiding getting hit by enemy bullets or the photographic subject. If you get the required number of photographs of the boss, you clear the mission. Uncleared attempts are not recorded as high scores. There's a set number of stages for each level. Unlocking new levels will require you to clear a minimum required number of stages. Sorry, what's that say? I think it says practical, but there's like an attachment between the C and the T. Do you see that, chat? What's going on with that? What is that? In between the C and the T. Don't tell me it's a B. How do I play game? Maybe I should just load up the game to figure out how to play it instead of reading the instructions, because you learn better, you learn faster when you actually just jump into it. I'm gonna die a lot anyway, so who am I kidding? Okay. So yeah, I don't get any flavor text until I win. There's probably gonna be a lot of stages. So let's just get into it. So we're gonna see the only thing I know about this is we're gonna see pretty much all new characters. This game came out in between 12 and 13, so we're gonna see characters up to 12. Last time it was characters up to Touhou 9. So this time we have quite a number more. There are even some characters who didn't show up in Double Spoiler or Shoot the Bullet that did exist prior to that did exist before it released, but like the Rainbow and Marissa specifically. So I wouldn't be surprised if they show up as like endgame. Alright, we ready, chat? Let's start. How play. Use the photo button to photograph the boss. Don't remember which one that is. How do I play this game again? I remember. Okay. Hold down both focus and photo to wind your film fast and make sure it moves real slow. Oh, my focus button is not set to anything. Which one's my focus button? Use the photograph button. No, I can't. Where's my pause button? There it is. Look at manual. Oh, this is a really good theme though. Hold on, chat. I didn't edit my controls. My pause button. Okay, let me explain what my button is. So A button is shoot, right? Focus is like Y. And then B button is pause. That's so weird. What is... Okay, hold on. Pause. Focus. Wait, what's rotate? Hold on. What is rotate? So photo is A button. Yes, I got that. Focus, of course. I know how to focus. What the hell is rotate? Read the manual? Fuck the manual. Rotate is rotate. Alright, fine, I'll read the manual. Hold on. Controls. Control I's movements, yeah. Photo, focus, hold, focus simultaneously. Rotate, switches the camera orientation between vertical and horizontal. Oh, I see, okay. That should be fine on that button then. Let's see. Let's try this again. Alright, sorry Minariko, Taking some shots having it, but I can't get a few of our photos. Can't write an article. That counts as a loss? That's embarrassing. Okay. Okay, yeah, I can switch it. I can switch it vertical and horizontal. So if I need to take a wide shot from the side, or if I need to take a shot from the bottom, that's actually really good because there were some bosses in Shoot the Bullet that were very difficult to get a picture of because you couldn't approach them from the side and the camera had less range from directly below. So this fixes that, but I'm sure the game has that in mind. So it's not going to be that simple. So mechanics are the same. Use the photo button. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I like the big rest on it to tell me how much I need. Hold the photo button, take photos, enemies from a distance. Good tutorial, at least. Use the rotate button and shift for rotate orientation. Okay. Oh, that was terrible. Gotta make sure I actually cleared it. Okay. I did a little photography practice with the Harvest Goddess who was wandering nearby. Maybe I'll do this again if I start getting rusty. Oh, I didn't even read the subheader. Or title. So, Sweet Smelling God and... Heart-rending Crimson Rain. Well, take your guesses as to who's who. Here we go. Rotate's gonna be very helpful, yeah, I can tell. So chat, here's what I tried to do. I tried to get a PC98 emulator earlier today, and I googled it, right? And go figure, one of the top results is PC98 emulator for Touhou. Oh, whoops. But the only thing I could find was an ancient-ass Reddit thread that was like, I used this, but this also exists and this works, but which one's the best? And then every answer was conflicting. Like, oh, this one works if you set it like this. Oh, this one works if you set it like that, and I have no idea. And these threads are old as fuck, so I have no idea if they even hold up to date anymore. Alright, come on, do your thing. I'm gonna miss this music when it goes away, that's for sure. Oh, that worked, okay. Nice. Ancient Lana Reddit. Yeah, if I could use some help with that, because everything I found was old-ass threads from, like, almost 10 years ago, and I don't remember what I did when I first got it to running, like, 5 or 6 years ago. So I could use some updated instructions if anything's changed, instead of going through ancient threads like that and being like, oh, this works if you set it like this. Oh, this works if you set it like that. Oh, I didn't have any issues. Oh, I have a problem with this. I have a problem with it. How do I fix it? Update. I figured it out. And then they don't tell you. That's my favorite one. When you find an ancient thread of somebody having the same technical difficulties as you, and the only reply to the thread is, never mind, I figured it out. It's like, no, tell me. I need to know as well. Oh, I didn't read it. Oops. My practice partner snapped, even though I should have been the one getting angry. It bothers me how easily gods lose their tempers these days. I figured it out as the worst. Or the chat, what's worse? The I figured it out, or the one reply is I DM'd you the solution, and then there's no follow-up, and the thread's just closed. So somebody helped them, but they did it in private, and it's just like, no, share your secrets. It's rough. Alright, here we go. Heart-rending Crimson Rain. Who's this, chat? Who's this? Oh, of course. That's a big bullet. Damn, that bullet's like Utsuho sized. Ooh. I'm just too good at this now. Heh. I remember when I was looking for I was trying to figure out what the hell was wrong with Monster House, and I actually found a thread about it. And it was like, this is the problem. The game keeps crashing when I try to go to the next chapter, like chapter 3. And I was like, that's the same problem I have. And they detailed it in such a way that like I knew it was the same problem I was having, and I did not know why. And then there was no response to the thread. It's just like, what? But if you go to the wiki, the Dolphin wiki, you'll see that the game is listed as playable. And it's like, yeah, sure, playable. I guess you can play it, but you can't play it very long. It's like a fucking demo. The thing is, yeah, the difference between Utsuo's bullet and that is that Utsuo's bullet is one giant solid object. Ring bullets aren't. The white bits of the ring bullets are safe spots. I still don't like them though, because I always fuck them up. Alright. Back to Minariko. The mystery in your town. This is a really good theme. Great intro for it. You don't get any bonus points for grazing. Nice. I've taken enough pictures, but these photos are all a bit second rate. Perhaps I should have a go with... Oh, fuck off. Where's the shutter chance? That's bad too. Where's the shutter chance? Maybe I need to get the lasers. That'll work. Yeah, that's fine. Talk shit, get hit. Good. Two. Yeah, fuck it, that should be enough. Nice. This year's Harvest Festival is quite something, isn't it? I wonder what they're harvesting and what they're celebrating. I wonder if it's that. You know, humans? Did I read this one? Shake the tree and the leaves come dancing down. Watch the goddess of falling leaves hit the trees so violently. She's gonna strip them bare. Ah, yes, I and her need to strip. Yeah, the scoring system seems the same. I just wish the game told me how many points I needed as like a... Oh, I think it... Wait. Is that what it is there, chat? Does that mean that I need 20,000 points to get the clear? Looks like it. Okay. So yeah, there's actually an indication here, it seems, that I need that many points to... So that's an average of 5... I just need 5,000 per photo. Easy enough. Already halfway there. Done. Perfect amount. Acha-cha! The winter wind is cold. I took pictures of the leaves that the wind blew up into the air, but I don't really think they'll make good material. Well, I guess I was causing some wind too. You think about how if Aya applied herself, she would be like one of the strongest characters in the game, or entire series. Considering these games are canon, and she just photographs everyone uncontested without getting hit by any of their nonsense, and that's not even, she's not even trying to fight back. She's just trying to take pictures. Alright. Feels like something in... Wait, did I read this? Yes, I did. Here we go. Once you go fast, you never go back. Went a little bit too fast there, huh? Baked sweet potato. I was not paying attention. Cool. Oh, this will be easy. I'm gonna need a replay on that one because I don't feel like that one hit me. I truly 100% do not feel like that hit me. I need to see a replay. Yeesh. This was not as scary as it seems since the lasers stopped. Okay, that one I can understand hitting me, but the first one, I do not believe. I could have saved the replay myself. God damn it. Alright. Start from the beginning, all the way to the bottom. Good. You know, I hope this game doesn't have anything like Kaguya's stupid-ass fucking ceiling RNG bullshit, because I hated that. You know, the thing about that one is I don't even think that was the one that took me the longest amount of time to get. It was either Eiki's 10 Judgments, or 10 Kings, or Suika's Fog Labyrinth, because that one was hell. I couldn't do it, and then I was told how to do it easy after I did it my very, very annoyingly convoluted way. But I did it my way, and that's... Man, I'm starting to dislike sweet potatoes. Just having some trouble, that's all. I'll get used to it. I know how to do it. I don't like these bullets. Alright, here we go. It's not gonna get as bad as Kaguya. Like, I was able to get through the first, like, 3 levels on my first stream of Shoot the Bullet, but after that, I was lucky to clear a single stage. I was lucky to clear a single stage within the span of 2 hours. This game gets hard. It is fun, though. I'll give it that. Well, at least most of the time it's fun. Sometimes it's not. Please tell me that was enough. Okay. Oh, the goddess also runs a sweet potato stand. Oh, it was all about the sweet potato, didn't it? Sokan Noguni certainly was great. Chat, who that? I watched a playthrough, double spoiler, like 3 or 4 years ago, I think. Probably closer to 3. So no, I don't remember like anything in this game, just that it exists. Green-eyed monster. Well, I already know who that is, so we're going underground. Alright, show me what you got. Let's get gym code. Yes, I did. She's just Junko. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Oguni Sokan, who in 1605 brought the sweet potato to Okinawa from China. Ah, a hero. Minoriko's... I don't know. I don't know what to say. Use the rotate button. Don't tell me what to do. That didn't hit me? Wow. Greatest in game. This is the famous jealousy maniac. Lately I've been wondering if maybe her jealousy is just an act. I don't read chat when I'm doing the thing, by the way. I'm I tend to look at my recording for like everything I play, but when it comes to Touhou, I don't. I got used to the full screen, widescreen nonsense, and I've just become so accustomed to it that I find it's easier to play with my super stretched aspect ratio, because you don't see it on the recording, but it's like I tried to play Touhou in windowed mode before. I'm talking like 600 by 600, like really small, and I couldn't see what the fuck was happening. When the game gets super stretchy for me, it actually becomes easier for me to follow everything. Master of warding away bad luck. Oh, Hina. This doesn't look so bad. This just looks like stage 6 from Lunatic. It's Purple Rain. One of those, huh? Alright. Alright, that's fine. Hey. I gotta be careful I don't get too close to her for my camera's charge, or she'll spawn some junk on me. Cool. Reporters sometimes delve into the darkness of others. Those detested Nagashibina are one of those things. That's the doll, I think. I want to challenge someone without having to worry about Libelle. Nice. Yeah, no, I got so used to it because I couldn't figure out how to like change the window size for the older games. I only had two options. I had play with like an eighth of your screen, or play full screen. And I was just like, fuck it, I can't even see what's happening unless it's full screen, so I'm going full screen, and now I'm just used to it. Not like I'm that great anyway, but like, if you might as well play the way you're most comfortable with, right? Alright, here we go. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, try this again. Ooh, that's a bad picture. Oh! I see. Okay, this time for real. See, I got a little bit too comfortable there, because she wasn't going before I was charging my camera, and then the last one she was like, "I'm already here." Chat, why is my photo cut off? You see that? What's going on there? That's so weird. Fuck. See you later. Oh my god. I get why I do, but it looks really weird that the photo just cuts out like that, because I'm not taking a picture of the playground or the playing field. Ooh, that was close. Ah, I really wanted that one to work. Mistakes were made, but yeah, that's kind of hard to deal with if I don't have a photo ready. This is just Pokemon Snap, but on hard mode. I can do it. Wonder when the next photo game will come out. Because Violet Detector came out fairly recently. Although it's a little bit different. The last two photo games, so to speak, haven't really been photo games, but they have been at the same time. Like, oh, that was the last one. Oh, I didn't even realize. Such an explosion of jealousy. Never heard of hysteria where the patient's very thoughts explode. Wonder if it's kind of heart disease. 14.5 or 14.3 is the next one with Impossible Spell Card, and that's a similar idea in the sense that you do this level progression thing, but you're actually actively fighting the boss in that one, as opposed to taking pictures. And then Violet Detector, you are doing a combination of the two, where you are taking pictures, but you're also doing, like, shooting, but the pictures do a lot of damage. I think that's what it was. I never actually saw the end of Violet Detector. It might be the only game right now that I don't know the ending from. Or if I do, it's because I read it in the books. 117.5 comes out. I'd like to believe that 18.5 will... Though either... I think 19.5 will be the next fighter, honestly. Considering there seems to be, like... There was no gap between 13.5, 14.5, and then, well, there was 14.3, but, yeah, Urban Legend, Hopeless Masquerade, and, Anatomy of Common Flowers, all three of those were pretty much in-betweens, and then we had Violet Detector, now we have whatever the next one's called, I don't know what it's called, 17.5, so either 18.5 is going to be the next fighter, or 18.5 is going to be, who knows? Be anything really, because this is the first time the 17.5 is going to be the first of the genre in the main line series. Who knows, maybe we'll get something new again. But Twilight Frontier is working on 17.5. They're the ones that worked on all the fighting games, so who knows, maybe they'll take a year to not do a main project. Master of Ordinary Bad Luck. Ready, set, go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's fine. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I legitimately didn't see the bullets behind me, though. I was like, okay, she's moved across the screen, but nothing happened. Yeah, this is simple. Just wait. Just wait for, dodge the front wave and then wait for the back wave. I'm a lot more confident dodging things coming from... Oh, yeah. Yeah. She hip checked me. Because I forgot that she could do that. Okay. So, that bullet had nothing to the left of it and nothing to the right of it. There was nothing on either side of that bullet, and I managed to hit it. Wow. Just wow. How did I hit it? It's not even, this isn't even a, how did that hit me? It's a, how did I hit that? How did I manage to hit that? Oh, see you later. Shattered. Hina. The Purification River is a river that carries away a human's filth. As expected, it's piled up on the riverbed. How filthy. I haven't been reading like any of the spell cards. Those are cooldowns. They actually have them down there in the corner now. So that was Falling Blast, Warm Color Harvest, Lost Windrow. Windrow? I think that's an O. And Sweet Potato Room. Jealousy Bomber and Purification River Deposit. See, if there's anything about Touhou I'm not confident in, it's the spell card names. Because their spell card names are only really referenced in the games themselves. The main games, or the shmup genre from fan games, and I don't really play those too much. I only know a few spell card names, and most of those are from personal experience, constant frustration, or memes. So if you were to ask me, like if you asked me an extra stage boss of spell cards, I could tell you that Flandre uses Lavaltane and Kagome, and then there were None and Starbow Break and Four of a Kind and Forbidden Fruit and all stuff like that. But like, you ask me what Nue does, I don't know. I have absolutely no idea what Nue does at all. All right, here we go. Chad, I can't handle more than one layer of bullet at a time. Just letting you know. My brain cannot process more than one ring. I didn't even see that bullet. I just gotta keep it slow. And her super speed, and also her lack of any speed at all when I hold the button down. Oh my god. Oh, I got you now. No way I'm gonna fuck this up. I rotated the camera so I could get an easier picture far away. And yeah. Yeah. Chat, here's what I did last night, because I was waiting for Crimbo. Recently I watched through Spider-Man 1 again. I don't even know why I got the desire to do that, but I did. So I did. Good movie, by the way. I'm talking the Tobey Maguire one. Oh my, with flames of jealousy. Oh, that's Grudgement returning. Okay. With flames of jealousy as splendid as these, even I get jealous once in a while. Maybe that's not a bad thing, but I wonder how I can get jealous. Here we go. Spider-Man 1 is a great movie, and Spider-Man 2 for some reason is not on Netflix, so that's stupid. But that's also a good movie. And last night I watched Spider-Man 3. I think that's a good movie. Emphasis on think. I have some... Like, the last time I watched Spider-Man 3 was... And it was, like, new-ish. Like, a year or two old, maybe? So... I'm gonna spoil the movies. I'm gonna spoil the movies because I want to explain what it is about them that I think is has such a weakness. So, obviously in the first movie, we know Peter Porker becomes the Spider-Man. The Omakuji I drew said bad luck. I guess maybe I just went to pick up some misfortune. It's best to keep on drawing until you get very good luck when that happens. Isn't that cheating? Cursed Hina dolls. I wasn't really paying much attention to that one because I didn't struggle that much with it. Who's next? Mood of Creeping Terror. Hogasa? Oh no, yeah, I'm on there. Ooh, I like this theme a lot. What does it say it was called? No, give me the theme. Not the title screen. What was it? Yokai Modern Colony. Nice. Okay. Anyway, yeah, first movie. It's basically about Spider-Man or Peter Parker coming to terms that he is Spider-Man, right? He was just some kid. Now he's got super spider powers, and he's a hero, and he has great. Well, I mean, it's not really the movie original. Ben Parker and all that happening is that's Spider-Man's origin story. Just teaches him about how to use his powers, that kind of thing. Tobey Maguire, I think, does a good job at portraying Peter Parker because he does such a good job at being an awkward nerd. Like, whenever you see a close-up of Tobey Maguire's face, it is exactly the kind of close-up you'd expect an awkward adolescent like Peter Parker to be, like, that kind of expression. So I think he does a good job with that. It's great. He was a good choice for the role. Anyway, so yeah, Green Gobbo happens. And he's like the opposite of Spider-Man. He gets crazy cool powers, and he's not a very nice man about it. Then Spider-Man 2 after that. Spider-Man 2 is good because it's more so about Peter Parker than it is about like the bad guy. But Doc Ock is a pretty good villain, I think. There we go. But it's about the expectations on Peter Parker and how Spider-Man is a character in his life that makes Peter Parker struggle so much. And then he has to, like, he can't tell if he wants to be Spider-Man or be Peter Parker. That kind of character dilemma. It's entertaining. It's neat. And, of course, the bits with Doc Ock are also really good because Doc Ock was a really good villain. I like that. But let me explain my issues with Spider-Man 3. She's an Earth Spider. They're quite skilled and strong, and specifically good at architecture, so I invited them over often. It's very convenient. I should get to know more yokai like her. What's this? Pitiable, illegally dumped object. Kasume. What? I got that wrong? That's kind of a rude title. Whatever. So I have... It's Scarlet Shoot, that's all. Scarlet Shoot, I can do that. So Spider-Man 3's plot is this. For the record, I watched the Netflix version, right? And maybe I wasn't paying enough attention, but I don't remember the scene where the symbiote was, like, even talked about at all. It was just in Peter Parker's apartment. Peter Parkman, and then it went on him and he became Black Spider-Man. I was just like, wait, wasn't there supposed to be like a scene that explains what this thing is or like shows it? But no, it's just some black goo walks through his apartment. And I'm just like, what the hell? Okay, sure. I guess black goo is what's in. Shit. So as you know, Harry learns the truth about Spooderman. And then he discovers his dad's secret goblin lair, and he's gonna go kill Spooderman as a result, right? So that's a bad guy. That's bad guy 1. Harry Osborn, new goblin. That's bad guy 1. Bad guy 2 is Flip Marko, aka the Sandman, who is actually the real culprit behind Ben Parker's death. And Spooderman gets angry about it, or Peter Parker gets mad about it. I hope that's enough, because I don't want to do this again. Nice. She swings around this horribly unfashionable umbrella. I wonder if she's having fun. I really don't understand the way young umbrella monsters think these days. Anyway. So that's villain 2. And it's just interesting to me. Oh, wait, I didn't even read this. I didn't realize it was Kasume. Because the way the symbiote suit works is it amplifies its host's emotions, specifically aggression. So when Peter Parker is pissed that Flip Marko, aka Sandman, is still on out there after being the one who was responsible for Uncle Ben's death. He pretty much like takes the suit and chases after Sandman, and he fights him in a subway. That's pretty sick. And then he kills him. Well, he thinks he kills him anyway, but he doesn't actually. But the weirdest part about that is like after he does that, he goes to Aunt May, and he's like, Aunt May, Flint Marko is dead. Spider-Man killed him. And Aunt May was like, huh? But why? What do you mean? I don't understand. How do you even know that? And Peter Parker's like, I thought you would be happy. And Aunt May was like, bruh, why would I be happy? Revenge is never good. And then Peter Parker just doesn't get it. Like, Peter Parker had 2 movies to grow as a character, and now he's like, I just don't understand why my aunt wouldn't think this is a good thing after like 2 movies of dealing with this. It's a bit silly. Uh-oh, it's Tsurube Otoshi. Despite her appearance as a ferocious yokai, she waits in the darkness of humans passing by, but the place where she hides are obvious. Autumn's Day Maneater. Okay, what a dingus. It just was not explained properly. Harry attacked Peter and got a... Ooh, pardon me. Harry attacked Peter and got a concussion and then lost his memory. Another thing about that, so the whole plot of Spider-Man 1 was that Norman Osborn, Oztag Industries developed a gas, right, that was supposed to enhance its users' physical abilities. Is this the Spider's thread from that old, the Spider's thread from that old story of the gremlin dude who fell to hell but was saved by a spider? So the spider let down a single thread for it to climb, but everybody in hell tried to climb it too, and then it broke the web. That one. I need to go through it. Is there something I'm missing here? Because I don't think I'm pretty sure I just died 17 times in there, but I didn't actually die. Holy shit, okay, what am I doing here? So yeah, Green Goblin happens because the stuff that was developed for by Oscorp had negative effects in on human testing, and it caused insanity and like hyper-aggression, which is what happened to Norman. He became very, very aggressive. But Harry takes the same shit, and nothing changes about Harry's character. Why am I not getting hit by that? Okay, well, I guess I'm just getting really lucky. I don't understand how to do this one. So that happens, and then because it would be awkward. The thing is, that happens really early on in the movie, and then that doesn't happen again until like the end of the movie. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. But the biggest issue I have with it is at the end. Okay, so at the end of the movie, or near the end of the movie, Spider-Man, or Peter Parker puts on the suit, right? The suit attaches to him for the most part, and then he has that really awkward dance number, and he walks into that clothing store and he starts doing the dance. You know the dance. Everybody knows the dance. I gotta admit, when I saw that dance, I couldn't help but like laugh to myself because that shit memorable for how fucking weird it is. Why are these dance scenes even necessary? What's the point? Anyway, yeah, he's living his life as I don't understand what the hell is going on here. Do I have to go wide? am I doing here? Anyway, back to the point. Harry remembers why he hates Spooderman at some point in there, and he tells Mary Jane that Mary Jane has to break up with Peter, and she does. What the fuck? She breaks it off with him to make him real mad, and then when Peter goes and talks to Harry about it, he's like, "Sorry, Peter, but I'm that other guy." And then now they're dating, and then he goes to his house and kicks the shit out of Harry, and they start fighting, and he says, "Gonna cry?" Powerful. So yeah, he becomes a massive dickhead, and because of the suit amplifying his emotions, and then he goes to the top of a church. Oh, I forgot to mention Eddie Brock's in this movie, aka Venom, but he's not actually referred to as Venom at any point. In fact, Venom doesn't actually make a real appearance in the movie until the last 30 minutes. So that was cool. Also, Venom looks horrible. Like, that is not Venom. It's really bad. Anyway, yeah. Eddie Brock photoshops a picture of Spider-Man stealing, and Peter's like, "It's Photoshop, you dingus." And then everybody at the Bugle's like, "Well, shit, yep." And he effectively ruins Eddie Brock's life. Eddie Brock's like, "Peter, don't do this. Don't ruin my life because I tried to frame Spider-Man for a crime he didn't commit. Come on, man, have a heart." And Peter's like, "Oh, you should have thought of that before you fucked up, dumbass." And you know what? Peter was 100% in the right. And then the piece of shit goes to the church, and he's like, "God, I don't ask for much, but if I could ask for one thing from you, it's this. Could you please, like, just kill Peter Parker for me?" Like, "Yeah, sure, I got you, bruh." But it just so happens he goes to that church. He goes to that church that Peter was in, trying to take the suit off, and then the symbiote falls off of Peter and onto Eddie Brock. And Eddie Brock is now not Venom, because if he was Venom, he would actually look cool. He doesn't look cool. He looks like Goofy Spider-Man. Like, gross, Goofy Spider-Man. How do I do this? How the fuck do I do this? It's funny to see that, yeah, everybody looks at Peter like he's, like, just disgusting, but he just does this thing. But yeah, he takes the suit off because he hates what he's become. Then Venom shows up and recruits Sandman and is like, "Yo, I want to kill Spider-Man too. Want to help?" And he's like, "Yeah, okay, sure." And then at the end of the movie, Mary Jane gets kidnapped, surprise there, by Eddie, and held hostage, and it's like, "Yo, Spider-Man, come deal with this, like, right now." What the hell is this? What am I doing wrong? I need help, chat. I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying, but I don't see it. Oh my fucking god. So anyway, end of the movie. It's 2-on-1. So Peter goes to Harry and is like, "Harry, I need your help." And Harry's like, "Don't talk to me, asshole. You blew up my face with a goblin bomb." And he's like, "Well, alright, bye." And then the fucking butler shows up at the end of the movie and is like, "Hey Harry, sorry to dump this on you, but I actually know what happened to your father back in movie 1. And I just didn't tell you for 2 movies because it would have been, it would have conflicted with your character arc, I guess, or some shit." And he's like, "I'm the butler, man, and I cleaned your father's wound that night, and he definitely had a wound. The wound that he suffered definitely came from his own glider, so it was his own fault. And I never told you this because I don't know. It was definitely him who killed himself." And then Harry's like, "Well, shit. Alright, I guess I'll go help Spider-Man then." It's like, you held this information back for what reason? Why are you dropping this now? So then Harry goes to help, and, you know, the day is saved. But here's the part that I noticed after. So, here's a spoiler, chat. So the symbiote gets knocked off of Eddie Brock because Peter figures out that it hates sound, and Harry's helping, and then the symbiote detaches from Eddie Brock, and Eddie Brock is like, oh shit. And then he throws a goblin bomb at the symbiote, and then Eddie Brock jumps into it like a dumbass, and then they both go boom. So he's dead. Sandman crumbles and falls apart, so he's probably dead. And then Harry got stabbed by his own glider, go figure. So, and then he dies, like right at the end of the movie. But Sandman's actually not dead. Flip Marko just like, he shows up, he talks to Peter, he's like, let me explain what happened, Peter. Things happen, I was holding my gun, and then I have no trigger discipline, and then I shot him. And there you go. He's like, I'm not asking for forgiveness, but I'm asking you to understand. And Peter's like, I forgive you, and he's like, cool. And then he goes away. He flies off into the sunset. Quite literally into the sunset as a big dust cloud of sand. Which is just like, what happened? And that's when I realized that every single villain that Spider-Man fought in those movies died. Green Goblin died. Doc Ock died. Venom died. And then Harry died. But Harry wasn't really a villain. But also kind of was. So Spider-Man never really arrested any of these big-name supervillains. They just died. Without his... He didn't do any... He didn't like, kill them. He tried to kill Flint, though. But Flint gets away. He let a criminal go for some reason. And that's just not even addressed. And then the very end of the movie is just Peter Parker walks into Mary Jane's place of work where she's singing on stage. And then they hug, and then that's the end of the movie. And I was like, wow. Great sequel. I hate this. I hate this. Wasn't it? No, it was Gwen Stacy, not Mary Jane, wasn't it? I know what you're talking about. Because I saw that movie. And then we didn't even get The Amazing Spider-Man 3. Which is funny, because I remember how they set that movie up. I was pissed. Because the end of Amazing Spider-Man 2 was like, oh god, Harry Osborn's forming the League of Supervillains or some shit, whatever that Spider-Man arc was. And then the movie ends with Rhino in a mechanical suit showing up. And then Spider-Man's about to fight him, and the movie ends. And the reason that pissed me off so much is because they used Rhino in the fucking, like, trailer and the promotional art. So, like, the box office art had Rhino there, but Rhino shows up for the last 2 seconds of the movie. You told me how to do it? Well, clearly I wasn't reading. I was talking about Spider-Man. Move to the sides. Move to the sides away from the mainstream on the very bottom. Nothing else. Wait, what? Wiggle around the bottom? Like... Wiggle? How do I wiggle? Like this? What? Stream to one side, take a picture, move back. Okay. Ooh, so this is where we're gonna spend the rest of the stream at, huh? I got it. I got it. It'd be nice if I could actually take the fucking picture, though. I am going to be using this camera control. Shit! I never actually saw Homecoming. I debated on watching it though. Maybe sometime. I watched The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 in theaters. I'm not surprised it didn't get a sequel, and instead they just retconned it again to make Homecoming. Who's the villain? Who's the villain in Homecoming? Because Mysterio is the villain in Homecoming too, right? But Homecoming Spider-Man has relations to the Avengers, I think. I don't actually know. There we go. I'm not really interested in watching The Amazing Spider-Man. I just like the trilogy, the original trilogy. But yeah, no, I after watching Spider-Man 3 again, there were just so many things in there that when you think about the series as a whole, it's just like, why? Homecoming's pretty good with a little villain. Oh, Vulture? Okay. Yeah, I might check that out then. Sometime in the future. I don't really want to rewatch Amazing though, because Amazing's just Lizard. Dr. Connors turns to Lizard, and then what, Matt Dillon I think it was turns into Electro, or I think it's supposed to be Electro. It's not Shocker. Electro and Shocker are different, right? I managed to get a shot of the instant she shot out her sturdy threads. They're thin, but they're even used in architecture. They only snap under special conditions. I wonder what they are. Shocker is in Homecoming, kinda. Shocker had a weird suit, and I always used to mix Shocker and Electro up, or like think of them as the same person. Because Electro is the one that's in the Me and the Boys meme, but Shocker isn't. But that was also 60s Spider-Man outfit for Shocker. What about Scorpion? Has Scorpion ever appeared? Who even was Scorpion? Was he just a dude with a scorpion tail? Like Doc Ock minus the arms, just for a tail instead? I had one Spider-Man game on I had a Wrath of Carnage, the beat 'em up on Super Nintendo, and there was one that we had on PS1 that I couldn't figure out how to even play the game because you start on a rooftop and there was no instructions that were clear to me as a child, so I just kept falling off the roof and the game would end. I couldn't figure out how to web swing. I've also played Spider-Man 2 on the GameCube, which was actually a pretty sick game. It's also where the the pizza music comes from. I also had the GBA version of Spider-Man 2 as well, yeah. Oh, a rainbow. That's pretty. And now I'm not enjoying it. Fuck you, I'm getting through this. Raindrops over an open flame. Oh, that's pretty when it explodes, though. Please. Gotcha. That's a pretty one. I like that. A glorious rainbow appears. Apparently the type of dragon god. Such a cryptic being. I hope my pictures come out alright. I guess so the idea is that a rainbow is left in wake of a god, or a dragon, because dragons are respected as like the highest form of god. A dragon created Gensupu, after all. N64 PS1 Spider-Man is pretty good fun. Yeah, I remember the one on PS3 for the one with infamous cutscenes that when you fail them, or QuickTime events that when you fail them, they're just great. Like the one where there's a hostage trapped next to a bomb, and Spidey jumps from the balcony, and if he missed the quick time event, he just face plants into the ground, and then the bomb goes off. Now that's how you do a fuck up for a quick time event. That's how you make quick time events fun, because you make the failure option so stupidly hilarious that people want to at least see them. A fan theory that JJ cares about Parker? That's not really a fan theory. That's actually in one of the comics. I've seen that before. But I mentioned before that in Spider-Man 1, the Green Goblin shows up at the Daily Bugle. What are you doing? Like, Peter's talking with JJ, and immediately after Peter, like, sells him the photos, he walks out of the office, and seconds later, Green Goblin shows up. Green Goblin shows up and demands to know who takes pictures, who the reporter or the photographer who takes pictures of Spider-Man is, and Jameson immediately says, "I don't know. I've never met the guy. His pictures come in the mail." Like, JJ is, first of all, the guy who plays JJ. J. Jonah Jameson is a fantastic, like, I don't think you could get anyone better for the role of J. Jonah Jameson than that guy. It's hella impressive. But yeah, J. Jonah Jameson himself as a character he's a good dude. I like to believe that he's actually a good dude. It seems like the idea is the reason he insists on pushing Spider-Man as a criminal is to, like, I don't know how to really explain this, but it's like Spider-Man is a good guy and he knows that, but it keeps Spider-Man in check, I guess, when you say it like that. That's a bad way to phrase it, but like if everyone just showered praises, it's kind of like how Venom as a character kind of exists as an opposite to Spider-Man. Like, Venom is an anti-hero that exists to remind Peter or Spider-Man of what he could become, and to keep Peter in check. And there was also that incredibly poorly received arc in the comics where Peter Parker died and Doc Ock took over his body. Holy shit! I remember when that first happened, and people I knew that actually read comics were not excited about that. And I know that eventually changed back. Doc Ock was like, "Yeah, I'm leaving now, bye." And then Peter Parker came back. That was rough. J.K. Simmons was just perfect pick for Triple J. Yeah, he was. I think it's more just so, like, I wouldn't say healthy opposition, but I've said it before. There are a lot of things that motivate us in life. But like, haven't you ever just wanted to show somebody that doesn't believe that you can do it? How, like, you just want to rub it in their fucking face, how you do it, that kind of thing. Rub it in the face of your opposition. They said I couldn't do it and I did. Ha, fuck you. That kind of opposition, well, it's not the greatest, but it does motivate people to try. The desire to prove them wrong. It's an interesting one. It's a very interesting one, but it's true. I have definitely done things before just so I could tell people to fuck off. That's what we do. We're humans. Alright. Ready, chat? 3-7. What the hell? Oh, more sweet potatoes. Wait, where'd she go? I only need 3 pictures. Honeyed out. Oh, this is easy. My first picture was so good I didn't need the other 2. Nice. The Japanese foliage spider is a deadly arachnid living in the region. In this region, the mothers of this species offer their bodies as food for their young, but no one would read an article like that. What the fuck? I didn't want to read that. I want a picture of Spider-Man with his hand in the cookie jar. Yep, and then Eddie Brock delivers, but it's a Photoshop. Yeah, but Suika's spell card made her invincible for the first like 30 seconds of the match. And then after you took a picture, you had to wait for another like 15 or 20, and then you had to do it again. So even though it only took 3 pictures, I couldn't actually start taking even the first picture until about almost half a minute passed. Alright, here we go. Last one on level 3. What? Are those umbrellas? Flurry travelers. Oh, I can get rid of them if I take a picture of them, so they're not that scary. The real question is, how big are the hitboxes on them? Cock. Why are you even underground, Kogasa? Oh, alright. Good enough. Good enough. When I fly over the village on rainy days, I see people carrying umbrellas. Doesn't that leave them a bit defenseless? They'd be blind to stuff coming down from above, like shrine maidens. Alright, so why are you taking the opportunity to shit on Reimu here? Look. Alright, aquatic engineer, that's obviously Notori. So, it only took an hour. It only took an hour, chat. We're on stage 4. Good stuff, good stuff. Here we go, here we go. Okay. Kawashiro. Just wait till we get to endgame, when it's gonna want me to take like 7 photos of wacky bullshit. Okay. I get a little too comfortable holding the buttons down to charge my camera, and then I'm not fast enough to get the hell out of the way. That time I did let go of the button, but I got deer in headlights. I did it again. There were very few ones in STB that I failed to get the point requirement for. For the most part, you can hit the point requirement if you just get one good shot, and the rest of them, like, garbage. And you can usually get a good shot on the first one because your camera is already charged enough, like that. So that shot alone pretty much gives me the clear condition. Of course, back in Shoot the Bullet, you couldn't see what the clear condition mark was, but I only need a 4,000 point shot if I want to clear it at that point. And that's only with 1. That's with 3 shots remaining. So yeah, that one almost just cleared it on its own. Did I get her? I did. Someone take my hand off the controller when I keep dying the same way. It's gotta stop. Yeah, that was good. go. Okay, yeah. Easy, 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 easy. That wasn't so bad. You just need to, the pattern's consistent. You just need to not get locked in by the homing bullets on where you choose to dodge. I took rolls of photos of a kappa playing in the riverbed. Whenever you find that looking for story material is a pain, it's wonderfully easy just to cover local stuff like this. The mountains Telegnosis? Who? Oh, it's my friend. Alright, you're kind of annoying. Why does she do this? You know, I don't like Momiji's attack in actual Mountain of Faith. So this one is basically that times 3, and I hate it. Is it just me, or does her character art, or model, or whatever you want to call it, look different than it does in 10? Like, really different. She doesn't have any ears. Ah! You know what's gonna happen? Is in the later stages, when I have to take like 10 photos, and I get to photo 9, and I take it, and the game's like, last photo, you only need one more photo, don't choke now, no pressure. That's gonna be great. I look forward to that. I'm not looking forward to anything, really. Oh yeah, chat, there was a Microsoft or Xbox game thing today, right? Anyone know anything about that? Because I'm pretty sure it happened at noon, and I'm not conscious at that time. Also, I don't care about Xbox, but if there's something cool happening, then well, why not know about it? I'm a gamer, and as a gamer, I am inclined to know everything about the industry at every moment, just so I can insult it if it's not something that I personally believe is okay. And that is what it means to be fucking gamers, man, am I right? Halo? Oh yeah, I don't care. Xbox is funny because it's Microsoft, and Microsoft is also Windows. So anything they put on Xbox is coming to PC anyway, so it's just really strange. There's not really any console exclusivity there, but like it's not like they're losing money as a result, you know? Because they're still got the money. Fuck. I find it funny how poorly the Xbox does in Japan. I'm not even sure if they still sell it over there, to be honest with you. I just remember that the 360 went over there to compete with Nintendo and Sony, and it was... yeah. Wasn't really much of a competition. I am dead! Good night! They got a Game Pass, $10 a month for all games. Wow, that's sick. So what you're saying is after a year. Video Game Pass. For $10 a month, you can play whatever game you want, but if you don't have that subscription active, you can't play those games at all. I see. See, I tend to own games, so for sometimes years down the line when I beat a game, I want to play it again. Now I can maintain a $10 subscription fee monthly for the off chance I want to play a game. Current gen gaming is here. Are we ready, chat? Are we ready? I keep looking at the logo down in the corner. You see how it says double spoiler? Look under the D, and every time I see that little triangle, I think, oh, my mouse cursor's on screen. I need to get rid of it. But then it doesn't move because it's not my mouse cursor. But I keep looking at it and seeing it in the corner of my eye and getting annoyed. So, yeah. White Wolf Tengu, who is in charge of the mountain security, I came to check if she has actually been actually working, though we get into fights easily whenever we meet. Friends. I play Nintendo. I don't buy Sony exclusives. I don't buy Xbox. I don't think I bought an actual AAA game in years. I think the last one was Evil Within 2. I don't even know if that counts. I guess it does, but I don't know. I'm not big on AAA. Really not. I guess it's because most AAA titles are shooters, and I don't like shooters very much. Like, I'd probably play Sekiro, but I can't think of anything else. For the most part, it's just indie games that I didn't get to play earlier in life, and games I played before and really like, and then new Nintendo games. Vinny started playing Origami King, so I'm hoping that's... I'm enjoying it because I think it's silly. So that's fine with me. If I can enjoy it by watching somebody that I enjoy watching enjoy it, then that's all I need out of it. I don't have to buy it. But there's gonna be people who are gonna be mad about it, no matter what you do. You can't win. On the internet, you've already lost. You're not allowed to like the game. I think the writing is funny, and since I'm not actually playing the game, then that's all I'm watching someone play it. That's all I really need. Entertainment value there. We'll see. Maybe it's better. Photographed the Kappa playing in the water. She appears to be playing innocently. If you look closely, you tend to see a human drowning. Ah, so scary. Oh, she said the line, chat. I don't have my soundboard up though because I have to full screen this game. Alright, who is this again? I just fought them. Right, Momiji. Sorry, what? Dog sign rabies bite. I see. Doggers. Well, that wasn't so hard, now was it? As usual, I got bitten. This mud is so obedient towards the great Tengu, but you can tell that she's looking down on us crow Tengu. Tenguku. Wow, yep, that's friendship. They're friends, chat. They're friends. I like how when Mountain of Faith came out, they're like, oh, they're on the same stage, they're friends. And this game came out and it's like, they hate each other. There's no friendship here. Alright, back to Notori. Arguably the easiest spell card in the game. You sure? You sure about that? You sure about that? Dividing Edge. Stop making Stop. Oh. I try to go for quick shots, and I worry I'm gonna... Please stop that. That scares the shit out of me when you do it. Yeah, whatever. I'll just take a photo. Get out of my face. Ugh. It looks like the Kappa is bathing happily. So why are you taking pictures of her? You might think this is harassment, but it's not. If she spotted me, I'll blow lots of water at her with gusto. Sometimes I worry about Aya. I'm taking photos of her bathing. You might think this is harassment, but it's not. Alright, one more Momiji. Why does Momiji like thick bullets that loop and form circles? Why does she like these bullets? I hate them. Oh, I hate them. What the fuck? Mominoji. Yeah, it's the symbol for no. You see it in all those light novel titles. You know, the little curly, sideways curly. How the fuck do you do this? I hate that. You can tell when I die when I press the camera button now because the window strings to it. Ugh. Go to the corner. I need to change my rotation. That's what I need to do. Got it. Heh. Oh, Roger. You're going a little bit there, fast there. Chill out. I got it now. I know what I need to do, I just need to execute it properly. Okay. Chad, I have to pee. I can't focus if I have to pee. Enjoy the music. I'll be right back. I'm back and more focused than ever. Chad, I did the thing again where I had a dream, and I'm pretty sure it was a neat dream, but I didn't write it down, and I went back to sleep. And then when I woke up and I got in the shower, I was like, wait, didn't I have a dream last night? And I tried to recall any of it, and I am drawing an absolute blank. I have nothing. No idea what the hell happened in that dream. But like, I think whatever happened in that dream was interesting enough for me to want to write it down, but I was too lazy to do so. I regret that. I need to fix that habit of mine. Get the hell out of bed and write in your notebook. It's kind of amazing looking at the, like doing that, because like I write them down and then I read them after it's my Alice button. I write them down and read them to myself, and then like it pretty much transfers the memory to somewhere where it'll actually store it, and then I can like actually apply visuals to what I read or write down. But if I don't write it down, I can't remember a single thing about it. Even if I don't describe things in like absolute detail in my my notes, I can still remember it, different aspects within the dream, just by recalling a few different events of it. It's weird. Human brain is weird. But yeah, something definitely happened, and I can't remember a lick of it. And I'm a little bit annoyed by it, because it was definitely it would have been worth writing down, maybe. Probably. No way to confirm that, though, because I didn't write it down, so I don't remember what the hell I even was. I'm gonna touch one of those yellow bullets, and I'm gonna get real upset about it. Well, I'm not that upset about it, but I am a little bit upset about it. Don't you hate that? You try to go to sleep and your brain's like, hold on, let's get creative right now. You're like, can we do this tomorrow when I'm active? No, because you're not gonna do it when you're active. You're gonna do it right now. And then you don't do it. And your brain's like, well, I guess you just didn't want to do it. My brain acts like a fucking studio. Where they're like, let's just give them something they don't want, and then when they don't buy it, it's because they hate the IP. That's what my brain does to me. I mean, you didn't want to act on a creative impulse at 3 a.m. Then I guess that just means you never want to be creative. Well, it's not my fault. You're in control here, after all. Like, come on, man. Cut me some slack. This is supposed to be a team effort. Simone was the head, and Kamino was the body. Like, you gotta You gotta help me. Help you. Help me. Oh my god. No. This game, this style of game, this whole every single game has the most deer in headlights situations I've ever been a part of. Ever. I saw that bullet. I looked at that bullet. I studied that bullet. I knew that bullet was coming towards me, and what did I do? I moved towards it. And then I died, and then as soon as I did that, I realized why that was such a bad idea, but I did it anyway. Ah, yeah. Since I need materials for my article, I had her show me how she chases off intruders. Her skills make her look bigger than she actually is. Hope she will always be in charge of guard duty. Hey, look at that. Respect. She has respect for Momiji. Now they're friends. Now you can ship them. She said one thing to her. That means they're dating. Oops. Aquatic engineer. Here we go. Oh, I hate these bullets. These are the bullets I was talking about with Andrew the last time we played EOSD. About how the waterfall stage of Mountain of Faith just has these annoying ass small, like, purple bullets. And now Notori's doing it. Hate them. I hate them. I squeezed through that itty bitty little gap, and then I hit a bullet on its own. Don't read the spell card name. Too late. What's it say? Dried shooter. Oh, I see. Why does she have so many? I hate this. Oh, I hate this. I keep taking a picture at the worst time. Gotcha, baby. I wasn't. What? Oh no. Oh no. It wasn't good enough. Oh no. Oh, I have to wait for the end of it. Well, this is where I'm gonna be for the rest of my fucking life now, I suppose. Oh, man. Each photo just needs to hit 10,000. That's all. Okay. I'm gonna be here for the rest of my natural life. I need a moment. I need a moment here. Give me a second. All right. Enough screwing around. Oh, that was a shit picture. Chat. This spell card is hard because I keep getting bum rushed. Oh. The Shirikodama with its eye-watering stench isn't that bad if it's dried out, but just how many humans were sacrificed to get this many Shirikodama? This is something of endless interest. I hope these are all, like, not real. They're not real. If you were to count every single one of those she fired at me, the number would be very high. Alright, easy mode over. The flower that blooms in the sky and old man. Wow, I have no idea who this could be referring to. And interestingly enough, Ichirin doesn't really actually have that much of anything to her character. All of her attacks come from Unzon. She can shoot very basic Danmaku. And I guess she also has lasers, because everyone on the fucking UFO crew has lasers. Is that how you join the Myorin Temple? You just have to be able to shoot an obnoxious quantity of lasers? Because I can't handle lasers. No, I had just said that they only stink if they're not dry. So since they were dry, they don't smell bad. Marissa's Danmaku tastes like candy. I don't think you can eat a laser though. Haven't tried though, so who knows. No matter how much I try and how much effort I put in, I will never, ever, ever be able to deal with lasers. I can't do it. I can't do it. She shot her stars at Yorihime, and Yorihime took it out of the sky and ate it, which is a gross violation of the rules, by the way. If you get hit by Danmaku, it hurts. You mean to tell me this character just, like, plucked it out of the sky and bit into it and was like, yeah, that tastes pretty sick. Yeah, fat fucking chance. But that is our old glorious Yorihime, king god of the universe, or moon, or whatever the hell. Basically the universe. They think they're the center of the goddamn world. Stupid moon people. If I hit Ichirin, does she explode with rings like Sonic? Lunarians were not how you introduce big OP characters. I wholeheartedly agree with that. And then you have the Moon Rabbit. The Moon Rabbit didn't even do anything offensive. Like, she's just incredibly irrelevant to the overall story, despite being, like, the catalyst to set the whole damn thing off. But once she does that, she pretty much just disappears from any real, like, relevancy. She shows up every now and again, but none of it is important. She's just kind of thrown in there in scenes where actual plot is happening, but she doesn't contribute herself. God damn it. Moko contributed more to the story of Silent Sinner and Blue, and Moko wasn't even in Silent Sinner and Blue. I can't do lasers. Loose Moon Racing is cute. Yeah, but normal racing's cute. So why do I need Racing 2? Electric Boogaloo. There's not even anything Boogaloo about her. That's the worst part. If you're gonna make a sequel then the sequel should be better, right? But Racing 2 is no boogaloo at all. She's smaller in every capacity. Her height, her hair. Yeah, and another thing. She's a small impact character. She's supposed to be the next Racing, but she's not. She's just a replacement. Yep. God. Genso Wander is the only game where I've seen the Lunarians even remotely likable. Allow me to like restructure that. Genso Wander is the only game that actually puts any time into those characters. I don't think I've played a single fan game where Yorihime or Torihime actually making a real appearance as characters, aside from the obvious with the Touhou games. Like, nobody wants to bother using them. Probably because they're really fucking hard to use. I've seen Yuka way more. And Yuka's supposed to be a powerhouse too. I haven't gone to the moon yet in Genso Wander. I'll get to it eventually. But I'm also not looking forward to it because it means I have to deal with character dialogue with 3 characters I don't really care for. Gotta crank out the old Touhou sorter out a couple months once time flies. See how my opinions have changed. I wouldn't be surprised if Sumereko is like bottom 3 though. No, to be honest, I think Sumereko might just be my least favorite character in the entire series. Followed then by the Lunarians. I don't know how I didn't get hit. What the fuck? Ugh. Yuka lost, yes, but Yuka wasn't really trying. Whenever Yuka loses in Touhou 9, she's not actually like damaged, and the characters are like, I should probably go before she gets serious. So she's a strong character, and we know that, but she's not like the Lunarians. There are a lot of characters in Touhou lore that are very strong, but they're restricted in their abilities because the spell card rules. Yukari's ability is just straight up cheating. She's absurdly powerful. I mean, she's still really strong anyway with Danmaku. But she doesn't really give it 100%. In fact, all the shit she throws at you in the Phantasm stage is just like, I just woke up levels of Danmaku, and it's still difficult. It's still a lot. But she's obviously strong. A lot of the characters are. I firmly believe that Mei Ling is a very strong character who is held back because she's more familiar with martial arts than Danmaku fighting. So as a result, her performance is hindered. Her strengths are hindered. But like, Patchy would probably be much stronger if Patchy was capable of actually lasting for longer than like 2 spell cards. I hate lasers. I hate lasers. I hate lasers! I had another character in mind, I can't remember them now. What was I just talking about, chat? Help me out here. Oh, god damn it. I was just talking about something. It wasn't Yuka, no. Yukari? Mei Ling. Mei Ling. Right. Right, I remember. So, Patchy's weakness is her own health. right? But she's a magician. So that always made me wonder, do magicians just not have the ability to, like, magically heal their health issues? Because on one hand, we do know that because of the nature of magic, magicians use a lot of different elements that do leak into their systems and weaken them overall as a result. I forget what it was exactly, but it was explained in Wildhorn Hermit when they got gold, how evil spirits are condensed and make gold, but they also produce elements like mercury and sulfur. And another third thing that was really important that Marissa makes mention of, because it's a dangerous and potent material in magic, that it's great caution is taken when using it, but you can't prevent 100% of it from getting through, and over time you will accumulate it and it will weaken your body. So I imagine it's something like that, which would explain why the magicians are so frail, and that actually is a good explanation for the archetype in general. Arsenic, yes, that's what it was, thank you. It was arsenic. So the question is Patchy's health problems... Are Patchy's health problems caused by this element? Or are were they there to begin with, but they were amplified by it? Because that would explain why they can't just use magic to cure themselves of it. I don't understand how to do this, and it's starting to get on my nerves. I don't think Eden charges very much for her services. Considering that she only charges you for the medicine that you used when Racing comes to refill the medical boxes, she's probably pretty fair. She also doesn't want to alienate herself, her group from the humans, because she's already awkward, an awkward in between yokai and human, and god, I suppose, because gods is just another way of saying fancy yokai. That's what it feels like. Fuck! How many times have I died to this laser? If I stand still, I get hit by the blue one. If I walk to the right, I dodge everything. I don't eat bread. I don't like bread. I've never eaten bread on its own. This is so I want out. How do I get out? As far as Gensokyo is concerned, I just consider the difference between a god and a yokai is nice. One survives off fear and the other survives on faith. That's the only real that might be the only real distinguishing difference between them. Please tell me that was enough. Thank God. Oh, that was barely enough too. Great. I would have had to redo that whole thing. Here's a yokai I don't see very often. She looks like a nun. I wonder if she's a priest at the temple they built in the village. I think I may make a series on her. You ascend by faith. Miserable expanse of the ocean. What? Ocean? Oceans don't exist. Oh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Pretty sure I existed before I existed before Gensokyo being Gensokyo. She would know what an ocean is. The humans wouldn't, though. They've never seen them. It's not about forgetting an ocean. It's about never having seen an ocean. Because Gensokyo's in the mountains. The only body of water is the Misty Lake. Well, no, there is a lake at the top of the mountain now. Because when Kaneko and Suiko moved the shrine, they took the whole ass fucking lake behind it with them. So that was impressive. I just hate lasers. It doesn't matter how difficult it is, I just do not like lasers. Ooh. She's a boat spirit. There aren't many places you can use a boat in Gensokyo, so maybe she's bored. But if she lived in the Sanza River, she might be able to sink as many boats as she wants. But I'm pretty sure the only boat that can actually go in the Sanza River are the Shikigamis that are ferrymen, or ferrywomen, or whatever the hell they want to be. And the Palanquin ship flies, so she can do whatever she wants. No, the boats. If you put a boat on the Sanzu River, it isn't ferried by a Shikigami. It just sinks. But I mean, we've all seen fan animations of boats and rivers and whatnot. But you can't do it. It's illegal. What's this? It's hard. It's pain. Fuck. Okay, I was wondering if I could take a picture of Unzan's fist and it would get rid of it. Now I know. That's worth a lot of points. Ay ay ay. Does this even count as Danmaku? It's just a giant fist. That's about as much as a bullet is. I don't know. Fucking. How many hands you got, dude? Ooh, missed me by the hair on your knuckle. That's a big shot bonus. What was the clear score requirement for that? 50,000? I made that in like one shot. Alright, sure. Ah, such a big hand. I wonder if he's Mikoshi Nyudu. I found a sense of camaraderie in meeting old yokai like this. Gensokyo really is paradise. Still, it hurts when it hits me. Get punched. Alright, miserable expanse of the ocean. Fun time. Oh, not the anchor shot. I hate the anchors. I hate these. I was a wimp before anchor arms. Now I'm a jerk and everyone loves me. Wait, the anchors don't go away. The anchors. The anchors don't leave. What if? I don't see a point. I don't see a point in doing that. The screen is so full of shit. Oh, they're leaving. The anchors leave. They just take a while to sink. Why did... That makes perfect sense. They're anchors. No, it doesn't. They should sink immediately. Ah, chat, it's gonna be the last one. Alright? Let me the last one. With gameplay like that, we'll be out of here in no time. Oh no. Well, I was right. I've never seen an anchor before, but it's just a big fishing hook, isn't it? Except that instead of being used to catch big fish, it's used to catch the ground. 79. 79. 70. 22. Alright. Alright, yeah, look at that. Good progress. That's good. Music Berg. These are both really good tracks. I really like this one. But it only plays for the first two ones. So next time we do this, we gotta do the remainder of stage 5 and then we'll move on to the next one. The thing is, I didn't dislike Retrospective Kyoto, but it wasn't my favorite track on the it wasn't my favorite track in the game, but it was the track that played at the end of the game for like everything. So it was the one I had to listen to the most. And I like it, it's good. But I don't know if it was my favorite. But now I can't remember the other ones because I spent so long listening to Retrospective Kyoto. Because I had to play all the hardest stages of that music to it. These these spin-off games have a really solid selection of music in them, even though there's only a handful of it, as you can see. The Mystery in Your Town and Yokai Modern Colony are great. But I don't want to listen to Modern Colony right now because I'm lasered out of it. It's a good game, as you can see, because of my experience with the previous entry in this series. Things are going a lot faster. Pretty sure it took me 2.5 hours to beat 3 stages in Shoot the Bullet, because I legitimately could not play the game. Like, I was terrible at it. But here we are in stage 5, halfway through it, because I am Aya, and I am fast. I am just fast. Also won't take as long. Unless Shoot the Bullet or Double Spoiler is harder in the late game. This probably won't take as long to beat, which is fine by me. Because the less I have to spend on the same spell card over and over and over and over and over again, the happier I will be about it. Well, no, it is pretty cool to get to play these games. They're enjoyable. I like them. Even if they're a massive pain in the ass. Alright. Take a break. I like this. It says take a break. So it's like, okay, yeah, you need to cool off. But under it says quit. Like, it knows. It knows. There's a little bit of sass to the way it says that. If it just said quit or exit, it would have been fine. But the fact that it says take a break and then also quit, means it's being sarcastic with me. It doesn't think I'm coming back. I'll be back. I'll be back. Don't you worry. Alright, chat. It's probably going to be a short stream today because the first case of the attorney games is usually just court, so it won't be that long. However, last time I said that, I spent like an hour talking about God knows what, and then we had like a 15-minute discussion on pizza while we were trying to move the game along. So, yeah, the goal is to get to the end, the entire first case, but right now I'm going to get some more drink, and I am going to take a piece of pizza. I'm kidding. I'll be right back, though.